This is a UHS. Hi Patrick and Jesse and Associates in fact. What I'm going to demonstrate here today is the operational characteristics of what we refer to as our Elite Pro. In comparison to the Harmony as it exists today. As you can probably see from the appearance, everything from all the mattress support surface here, the mattress support surface, footboard, side rails, headboard are all exactly the same as the Harmony. Underneath the section here, this high-low mechanism, the high-low mechanism and the lower base frame. The lower base frame is fixed. On the Harmony, it's separated. On the Elite Pro, it's fixed. Plus, regarding the high-low and the sensors, there are no high-low sensors and there's no interference sensors underneath the bed frame. Now, I'll just go through some of the basic operations here. I'll be using your Harmony quick reference guide to point out similarities. As you can see from the control panel, exactly the same as the Harmony, other than the brake and steer lock is not electric. The brake and steer lock is mechanical. Brake, steer lock. From that standpoint, there's the only difference between the undercarriage section of the Elite Pro to that of the Harmony. So if we go through the button operation, the control panel operation, we'll start with the head angle, upper torso. As you can see, exactly the same position on the control panel, same function as the Harmony. The upper torso, the bed height, all exactly the same controls as the Harmony configuration. Knee gap, exactly the same. Knee gap up, knee gap down. Chair position, also exactly the same. Upper torso rises, knee gap rises, and then eventually it will go into the reverse Trendelenburg position also. And the contour button too. Contour button is exactly the same operation. Same as the underbed light, exactly the same. Trendelenburg position. Stop. Go reverse Trendelenburg. And exactly the same as the Harmony, it stops in the parallel plane. And you just keep pressing the button and it continues on reverse Trendelenburg. Go Trendelenburg and it goes automatically to the horizontal position. They're all exactly the same as the operation on the Harmony. CPR, this is automatic CPR too, so no matter where the bed configuration is. So we've got the knee gap, and we've also got part of the upper torso angle in place. We go CPR, exactly the same as the Harmony. Goes automatically flat, and then the bed lowers to its lowest position to perform CPR, which is exactly the same as what the Harmony software also accomplishes. So we'll just raise the bed up again. I need to emphasize too that even though this is a more economically reasonable bed substitute for the Harmony still has far more advantages, of course, especially with anti-entrapment features. The electronic center system is a very good asset for the Harmony. But this being a more economical version, it could be more receptive to other hospitals to entertain this as a good design configuration to other competition that's out there. And more features I need to mention. We also have a linen tray called linen tray extension. Extend this, you can put your pillows and all your changing linen on this particular tray. while you're removing all the soiled linen, which will go on the floor in a laundry bag. And all the fresh linen will be right here, staged in the correct position, so the caregiver can actually redress the bed frame. Mechanical foot extension, 200 millimeters, same as the Elite extension. I'm sorry, the Harmony extension. I'd also like to bring your attention to this bar underneath. We've the load cells for the weigh scale system, and as you noticed, actually the weigh scale system, the controls and the software exactly the same as the operation of the Harmony. So I don't really 1, 2, and 3 exactly the same as the Harmony. In fact, it will be exactly the same as ECR 026 that we're implementing as of just the other day. That sort of gives you a timeline of when I'm doing this video. Okay, down here, 2 load cells, and this is on a fixed base frame. So in fact the load cells are always in a static position. They're not loaded at all other than the weight of the bed frame. So that is a constant with a cosmetic and a structural cover over the top, so if there are any accidental spillages or any bodily fluids that leak from the mattress support surface down, there is a deflector here that deflects to stop the load cells and any of the electronics getting contaminated. Okay, one more feature I need to show, which is exactly the same again as the Harmony, is the operation of the side rail with the control panel. Mechanically, I'll just demonstrate mechanically first, same positions. Intermediate stop, full stop. When it's down, it's still in its relaxed position, so when the bed goes low and it hangs up, you can, there's some latitude there in the low position. And as before, you can operate this with your leg, just like the Harmony, the hands are. Okay, now I'll go to upper torso. You'll notice that the angle changes again, just like it does on the, if you can zoom in, just like it does on the Harmony. Going back down again. And then it re-zeros. It's exactly the same motion as the Harmony. And you can see too, exactly the same side rail configuration, same inserts, same control surface inlay, other than the color of course. And again, everything exactly the same. In addition, you do notice that the corner bumper is a slightly different profile. The Harmonies are around. This one here has an extension, so when you've got some protection here from the bumper to the side rail as long, but you still have the scuff rail and side rails, just like on the Harmony configuration too. Okay, one last thing I need to mention is the high-low limitations. Low position, 395 millimeters from the floor. High position, 805. IEC 60601 compliance is between 400 and 800. So we're slightly over on that and slightly under, so we're in compliance with the IEC regulation. I just needed to mention that. I understand obviously that the Harmony is very low, 9 1/8, but as a substitute, as an alternative, then I think this is still a very acceptable configuration and still IEC compliant.